just make sure we've got voice. Do you want to say something for me? I heard that, so that's all right. Just making sure it should be all right. All right, and that's a interesting map. It's fairly bland, really, isn't it? That's all right. I've got all of these buildings actually from I've got this cool scenery set which has got I've got it painted by Jimbo from Jimbo Creates. Shout out to Jimbo if you're watching this or anyone else who wants to get stuff commissioned by him. But Jimbo's done it beautiful. We just did some collaboration on what it would look like, and we sourced all these like 80s and 70s posters to get like the Xmen feel happening. So I've got one that's got the it says like it's 1977 or something. It goes, do you know what your children are? It's got like 5 kids, and one of them's got Muty written across it. On the it's a big billboard, the cipher. And then I've got all the little posters on there, like a little Transformers poster, Till All Are One, and I've got like a Star Wars poster, like a Casanova poster where the characters are Grey and Summers and Logan. So it's very cool. I really like it, and it just looks spectacular as well. It's like amazing scenery. All right, do you want to throw some knuckle bones? See who has priority this time around. I'll chuck up my streamer view as well. Oh, it looks like you're having priority, good sir. Sounds good. So we have Struggle for the Cubes on Demons Downtown. Demon Cubes. I think we will play at 17. I'm just going to rotate the map a little bit. I'm just going to have a look at the 3 and just see where my deployment zone is. If I put it here, should be right. Look at yours. Yep, that'll do us. That looks pretty good to me. So we'll play at 17. I'm good to go when you are, sir. Oh, hang on. Oh, something's not happened right here. I'm going to have to fix it up, but yeah, I'm ready to go. Do you have a set 17 that you can just go to that you're willing to back in every circumstance? Or pretty close to? You just kind of keep going to it. I've got on my desk at the moment. I'm very excited. I've got I'm partway through painting him. I've got Professor X in his cartoon series hover wheelchair. Yeah, and I've just done his shirt white. I've just done his jacket. I've highlighted it. He's like dark sort of green, and I've got the blue base coat of the tie down. So I'm the black stripes across it, real classic color scheme, and maybe those big thick black eyebrows. And I'm not going to. Obviously, he's not in game, which is a sad thing. But I'm going to use him probably as voodoo. Well, not yet. We'll hope so. Fingers crossed. Oh, look, they won't be able to resist, surely. But I'm going to use him as voodoo in the meantime because I can't see them putting him on a small base when they release him because the wheelchair's too big. So I figured, like, I know voodoo's a powerful piece, but medium base. Yeah, and he's got 2 mystic attacks, which kind of suits, and I thought maybe the Brother Daniel kind of fits telepathically, sort of mind controlling somebody and distracting them. It's the best I can do, anyway. Cool. Well, I shall hit activate. Now I have, as I come through, mine is, or hasn't done it, but mine is actually coming at 15 because for some reason I've copied it across. Thanos' cards haven't come out, so I'm just going to add them in if that's okay. Yeah, I mean they're obviously on the Yeah, that's why I didn't activate early, obviously, because not that you probably are terribly surprised to see Thanos this matchup, I suppose. Oh, this one's probably a good one for him, hey? Oh, I've lost you there. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, cool. I lost you. I thought I lost you for a second. You've just got probably good background. So you got Rogue and Bullseye. I'm not entirely surprised to see Magneto and Juggernaut. Mags, Jugs, and we call it. But you get to put out the first piece, mate. Oh yeah, we should probably put this on. There you go. Okie dokie. Since you've only got one leader, and I know that's the leader you're going to play, I will play a leader too, and go yeah. Oh, I think dear old Nick would say, if you've had coffee with Magneto, you count. Oh, hang on, that's not who I wanted. So I'm just going to leave him there for the time being. I will place Xe there. Yeah, I think that is the rule, isn't it? You've had coffee with Magneto, you count as affiliated. 100%, 100% the rules. So I'll put Beastie Boy over here, ready to go energy fighting with Rogue. He just loves doing that, doesn't he? And then T to the Thanos can go there. And so affiliated cards, restricted cards, and other shit. You don't have to put that down. You don't want extra power, do you? What's... Nah, you don't need extra power. It's actually landed in the right spot though, so unless you... It's just like a Commonwealth Games diver. Double pike. Yeah, beautiful. Well, I've got a splash. You haven't got a splash. Oh no, you do. Bullseye. He's a splash, isn't he? Yeah. So don't give me this no splash. Don't give me this no splash while I hurry. Come on. Outrageous. You are indeed. So I've flipped, by the way, first class. As Xmen want to do. Yep. Yep. Usual there. I'm just going to place her at 1 if you're okay with me doing it by freehand. Just, it's worth getting the tiny smidgen of extra distance. Do I do that? I think I'll just take her back to there. That's her done with first class. Oh, hang on, and storm hop. Oh, sorry, it's picking up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just forgot to pick it up off the board. I paid for the hop and the bump, so. That's annoying, isn't it? I do so much mucking around with these turn one plays, and to get myself snookered is kind of annoying. Motorbike? No. It's the this building is a pain in the backside for me. I have to do it the hard way, so I'm going to have to sadly spend to me. Pretty sure. Yep. So I'll flip that, which is definitely annoying. So I'll just go for it with Thanos. Hang on. Is that oops, that's not the right one to do. Maybe I'll just do it with Thanos. Can't see. Jugs can't get there and pick it up, so I've got a bit of freedom. So I'll go with X, and she can grab this one, and I'll defer the decision. So she'll pick up that, and then she'll go up to there. That's her done. And look, I know, man, I play pretty slow, so feel free to take your time, make good decisions. As long as you offer me the same courtesy when I'm being a slowpoke. Yep, that seems reasonable. Yeah, so I'll have to do the to me play. Be interested to see if I could have done that without. I'm just going to make sure I do him legally. That's about right. And then don't think we can get there, so we can't get away from where I am, but that's fine. So I will just move him to, then he's going to second move to here, which is plenty within range. And he'll pick up his extract. It's always been annoying to snook yourself in a one that you should have down pat. I got too tricky on thinking you'd take the middle one off me. He's a moderate pain in the a-hole, hey? So he's just going to sit there, is he? Chillin' like the proverbial villain that he is. Cool. So T to the Thanos, as he calls himself, because of all the cool kids doing that. There's lots of cool kids, and they all think he's the coolest. I should probably check if his throw is multi-directional. You know, it's away. Do I give you a hit and just see if I can knock you into mags? Probably isn't a helpful thing to do. So I'm going to, here he will Cosmic Portals, Juggernaut. I'm just going to place Juggernaut basing the building back there, so just to make sure I get him incinerated, because why not? So I'm just going to free place him if you're okay with it and just get him there. Yep, cool. Now, I'd like to go away and not be punched. Magneto goes to there. So, I'm going to teleport up to here, and then I'll Mind Gem Magneto. Or do I really worry about that? No, you can't do it. So I'll send, it's an advanced bullseye. I can't get up there now. Magneto flies, doesn't he? Yep, so we'll throw, probably should have done this a bit smarter and made sure you got 0 points, but I will throw I'll push Magneto just to the other side, advance him to the other side of that there with the Mind Gem. Yep. And then Thanos is going to go back to just chill somewhere around here. I'm just going to turn the place function off because it's being a pain. This looks like a legal spot. He's not within one of that, so that'll do him there. Alright. So that should be 4 to 3. And I'll hit cleanup. And we'll chuck, you have priority, so you can choose to do damage first or power or incinerates first, up to you. So I get one on Storm. And was there one on Mags? Did I get him still in range? Oh, it's very silly. No, he's out, clearly out. Boo earns, I say to you, boo earns. And then we'll do power and damage. Here we go. I have no extra power on X. No, cool. Here we go. I have no idea. Possibly because of the height it's at. It's smidgen out there. I can just do that for you though if you'd like, if you're happy with that. No, neither of yours. It does this for some reason, but yeah, on the Xmen. Cubes are on the Xmen. Fair enough. And throw stuff at beast. Nice. 3 is a good start for you. I'm blocking 2 though. There's no point in me re-rolling, so I'll just take the 1, I think, unless you've got some tricks. I didn't roll a skull, so I take 1. Am I allowed to pass? Is that a thing I can do? No, I think we won't pass that. So you've got a rogue who's a pest to deal with. Part of me wants to just... What have you got? Asteroid Impact, Sharp Magnetic Refraction. Do you know who I am? Brace for Impact. Where's that Mystic Attacks when I need it, hey? I'm going to bring Storm up aggressively. Okay, is there a spot on top of that she can be on? Probably not. If I just move that out of the way. Nope. So I'll bring her up into here, just into that gap there. And I'll have her chuck a lightning bolt at a bullseye and just see if she can do something. Well, she's got a shock on you. So 2 damage. So I take 1. Oh, I've given myself 2 damage, but I should be on 2, not 3, because you've done a parting shot. That's fine. Oh, he's fallen through the table. He has fallen through the world. Just don't press anything. Just hit the undo button. There we go. Oh, he went through again. So So if we try to click him when he comes back at the base at the original spot and try to lift him up, so go your cursor down to the other end, my end of the, like, so you pick him up here, yeah. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone now because you got the movement tool. Okay. Do you want to just bring the game back a bit? Oh, he's. I'll just turn the stream view off. I'm going to move the game back in time, like 15, 16 seconds. Nope, not that far. Move it back 30 seconds. That'll do it, I'm sure. We'll see. There he is. He's there. I can see him. I can see him. Hoping he'll stay there. I don't fall through the world. He's there. He's living. Hooray! He has. We got him there. Wow, that was a thing. I've happened before, but I've normally just save it. Okay, you're up now, sir. Mhm. Slide. And slide. And slide. So just going to hit the... And then again. Yep. Oh, oh, so you can hit both constructs. And do you want to make it easy and just say everybody gets a power? Everyone, you get a power, and you get a power, and you get a power. You have to love the Oprah Winfrey Show style of juggernauting. That does sound like a thing to do. Okay. X is going to, after careful consideration, she's going to take it. Okay. So, I will obviously exceptional that one, I think. Yep. Absolutely. Seems like a thing. Give her a shove. Okay, well I suppose I'd better Thanos then, hey? So, are you on mute, mate, or are you still... Oh, you just got... Well, there you go, you're very handy. No, that's okay, that's totally cool. I'm going to Thanos next, I think. That's all I think I've got to. So I'll have a punch into Jugs. Just punch him in the head. So I've got 4. Would you like to nice punch it? Cool. So you're blocking 2, taking 2, effectively. And I will chuck you. That's a good point. I didn't even check. I will... Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I didn't even think to. I think I'm going to turn it so I can see the shadow, because the shadow is what I'll look at. I think the shadow's clearing it. There you go. Yep. That's good. And then Thanos is going to... Oh, and I did 2 damage, so I gained 2 power, which is a handy thing. Now, where can I get to 3 of Rogue? I can, but I'd be very close to you, and I don't know if I want to be that close to you. So I'm just going to portal Juggernaut away like that for 2. And then I'm going to really heroically, I'm just going to move back onto the point, I think. Can I space gem? Somebody probably no. So I'm just going to move onto the point there. That'll do, Thanos. I'm happy with that activation. No. That does seem fairly reasonable. I think that is a thing that Magneto does do on occasion. I've heard... Well, all sorts of stuff. You could just pass right there. He could just stand there and be like, check me out, I'm standing. I'm standing. You are in, sir. Okay. That's Storm, yes. So Storm will cop on Indonaz, as they say in Pakistan when talking about their cricketers. She is doing okay. Wow, I don't normally roll like that with Storm defensively. She's oh, she nearly did super, but she's blocked 1. I blocked 2, sorry, and taken 1. Yeah, so that's a good question about bracing right now, isn't it? Do I brace? Do I brace or do I not? Brace or do I not? I can always pick it up and run off with Beast if I really need to. That would be a thing that can be done. It's dangerous, but I'll spend the brace now. Yeah, was it mags already? +1 to mags to 5, yeah, so it'd have to be chugs instead. Not that I'm sure that's devastating to you by any stretch. So is pass an option right now? It is always an option. So what's Rogue's on 4? That's an unpleasant amount for her to be on, I have to say. She's a mean lady. So you can double tap over there if you want. I've got my kids are learning Thunderstruck at school, and I dead set have got it stuck well and truly in my head. Oh, no, it's not. It's not funny at all. Not funny at all, damn it. Actually, it's funny for me too, but send X as best I can over to just on 1 legally. Except the place didn't work, but that's okay. She's there. That'll do her. Is that where I really want her? I'll probably put her there now, so it probably is a bit silly, but we'll do it. And then she'll heal. Fair enough too. And then I'm going to nick X out of the way, I think. I'll use Storm for it. I'll just show, before I do it, I better check if she's in range. I tried to, but yep, cool. So I'm assuming you're declaring just a basic attack? Yeah. Don't want to be. I'll still be in Magneto beating range in either event, I think. Yep, I've gone just a smidgen too far forward, so I'll just make sure she's not on the point and go to there. It refunds. You do, but you can't charge again. You wouldn't be, I don't think, because I was just on it and I went small, and small is bigger than 2, but sounds fair and reasonable. Sound. Fair enough. Yep. One. That is the worst time I've ever seen her do that. I'm appreciative. Thank you, sir. You're a kind gentleman. And you'd like to punch her now? Would you like to not care which one you use, because we're both the same? Rolled okay. I'm just re-rolling because she's X. Blocks 3, but you've got a pierce. Oh no, you don't. That's me. I've got the pierce. So it's a big fat nothing. All right. That's my turn now. I'd like to throw her not onto the point. I think that's going to do it. So Beast. Beast will move to here. And I'll try to find that throw direction again, so I can try to throw you. Oh, that looks like it's done it for me. I'll throw you there. Okay. Now, that's 2 power. Now, Beast is able to score 2 points if he wants. The moment I'm scoring 4-2. I could make it 5-2 would be good. Wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Mags doesn't have a lot of things to throw. He's got within range 3 to throw, right? Can he pick up a size 5 house? Okay, so he's got 2 things he can throw without moving. And you can double tap X23 at the moment, which is a bit sad. What will you do? I think I can run away and sit on a building and then he lives. I think that's possibly a better point, because then I can... So Juggernaut's going to have to go... Someone's going to have to go and get that off Bullseye, I think. You pick pick it up off X, which sucks, but you will do it. And then you'll throw stuff at Storm until she dies. But if you double tap X, you have to pull her in to get hers, and you won't be able to get Storms. I go there, give you too much to do. Goes to 3. I go there, I'm still giving you too much to do. So I think actually, as much as I don't want to be dazed, it might be a better option. 1 point now. No, I've got a lead. I should play a bit more conservatively. I should try to keep Beast alive a little longer. You're going to get 2 of my points off me. So he'll run over to there after his throw. And he's done. Okay. So I will score 4 again. And you'll score your 2. Cool. And I'll hit cleanup. And do you want to do incinerate first? Yeah, dear old Thanos decided to get burning. And then we'll do damage and power, so Bullseye will daze. Chuck it just at the end there. That's alright. Just make sure I can... I'm just going to actually be a bit canny about it. I'll put it as far away as I think I reasonably can get. Oh no, I think that's a good place. It gives me more chance to run away, so I'll do it there. And then, who else has got one of yours? Rogue. Beast, Storm, and X. And then Power Phase. Oh, I missed my Power Phase. Try it again. Boom. There we go. Bink. Did I hear bink? So I'll chuck a daze on Bullseye so we know. Yep, cool. With dear old Jugsy. Sounds like a thing. Cool. Cool. Yeah. There's still a millimeter in it, but I think you're sweet. And there's her. Yep. This is where the game gets interesting right about now. figured I could get 2 turns of safety, but then I thought you'd be up amongst it in the third, and then it's just a case of can I survive and still score enough points. I don't know. Xmen do tend to fall apart a bit. Juggernaut throw the building at 23. Yep. So she's taking 5. Let's see how she goes. She has taken 4. Do I get a reroll against that or just against the other stuffs? Nope. So she's going to go down ski. No. So everyone gets a power. And would Jugs like this one too? I'll just go and chuck it on his thing for him. There he is. Yep. Sounds fair and reasonable. Well, that's your mistake. Blocking 2, so it takes 0. Call it done, hey? Done quite enough. Yes, sorry, Sam. So, at the moment, you've got 3 cubes, which will catch you up. And then I have 1, which will push me ahead, and at the moment you are tying me for a point. Which is perhaps not 100% where I want you to be, but that's okay. Jugs at the moment is incinerated and taking 2 damage. There is a world in which me hurting him is a possibility. Rogue is powered up, so she can do nasty things to me. Running out of things to throw, which is good. She can't absorb me, she can just pound me a bit, which is a bit sucky, but what else can I do? And you've got Magneto. Magneto has no one to hit at the moment. He can go and get that cube though, and that's probably his most unpleasant thing to do. Beast on the other hand can get that and can run off and score me 2 points, which is guaranteed 2, and survive another round. So that is not a terrible thing for him to do. Yeah, so I think the best bet is Beast. I don't think I lose much if you do take Thanos at this point, but I think I lose a fair bit if I lose dear old Beast. So Beast will go there. He'll pay 1 to pick up the cube. And he's going to Scarper. So I can get at a range of Bullseye. Can I even fit my base in there? That's a spot. If I can fit the base in, that'll do it. Not that it matters anyway, because you'll get to... That's the best I can do. You'll get to do your hit me anyway with a single shot, so you can do it. Not much I can do, but that'll do beast. He'll go there. Yeah. You know, like we again, like another game, win or lose. It's been a cagey, good quality game, I think, so far. So, really enjoying it actually. Sometimes these games, same with Andrew when I played Andrew, it was a shame one of us has to lose. It is, right? Yep. I think you're comfortably in range there, sir. We'll see though. Yeah, you'll be right. Good eye, sir. Well done. No. Yep, you're good. Oh, now you're not. Nope, you're stuck there. You dropped him. Chess rules. Yeah, for sure, man. So you're throwing a size 4 at me for 3. So if that's 4 power for you, sir. 4 power, right? I declare it. I declare it to be 4. Yep. See if he can survive. Can he do it? Oh wow! He's taking 2. Does it make a difference blocking another one? Um, I've got 2 cubes on him, so it's not going to make a lick of difference. And there's no crits, so I can't survive other than just for this turn. So that's fine. So I will take my 2 damage. Yes. I did have the rerolls though up my sleeve, so I was hoping I'd live, but it just means that you've got to waste some time next turn dealing with that. Getting those 2 cubes back. Sounds pretty good. Okay, and you've just got mags. And you just have mags there. So, interesting if true, Mr. Thanos. So Thanos is going to storm bump to here maybe. My chances of punching a Magneto twice in the face. Kind of think that's the way to do it. So I'll go to there. I'm just going to go maximum, actually just on the max of 2, whatever that is, just to try to see if I can get back afterwards. Oh yeah, I should be right. Then I'm going to punch Magneto in the face for 6 dice. Is there any reason not to? Patch up is there, it's a thing. What's the range on patch up? Doesn't really matter. Is there a reason to... Is there a reason to do it? And not just to do Juggernaut. I think I need to do Juggernaut. So I'm actually just going to then Mind Gem you. I don't think you can stop me doing the Mind Gem. If you can't be pushed by superpowers or advanced by superpowers, but so I can't do it to Jugs, for example. I'm just going to place him just on 4 because then I'm going to teleport you away and off the point. Not that it'll matter because you're going to come at least somewhat back. Now I'm going to, that's 2 power for the teleport. And I've got a, yep. That's okay. Oh, that's always spicy. So I'm now going to teleport Juggernaut for another 2. And then I'm going to teleport myself. Actually, so I'm not going to pull Jugs the whole way. I'll put him there just to make sure I can still hit him. So I'll Space Stone myself to here. And then I shall I'll pay my extra 2 power for that second teleport. And now I'm going to punch Juggernaut. So that's 5. So I make it 4. And I've got a wild so I can throw you, which I will do. So I'm going to throw you bonk into that. You can brace it if you'd like. That was my first. So Xmen, Mind, Space, and 2 portals and a punch. So I got 1 more. Cool. And I'll... Yeah, it was a throw. And I did 4 damage. Oops. Now... Yep. Now I'm going to... so you're down to 2 defense, so I want to do 3 damage. So I'm going to have to boost up to full. I'm going to boost up my Cosmic Blast to 8. And I'm going to do a full boost attack into you. And that's energy now. It's not a great roll, but I've done enough, I think. Thank goodness, yep, so I've done enough. So you can nice punch it down to 2 and still die. And now you drop the cubes. Absolutely. I'm going to put them both over there, please. I'm going to put them both here for now because you've still got mags to go. and I have to think about what I want to do. So I can pick them up. I've got 2 power to do that. That's great. But if I do that, I'm scoring 4-5, which will take me to 13. That'll make it pretty hard for you, surely. But I will take 2 damage, which I don't want to do. I don't want to take the damage, but I want the points. So this might be a really bad decision, but I'm going to pick him up. And then Thanos is done. So you have Mags. That then gives me Beast next turn, doesn't it? Yeah, shouldn't be able to from there. That seems like a thing you should pre-measure, hey? No, like, I mean, you live and learn, don't you? Like, I think that's the right decision, though. If you can pick it up, then that's a bonus, isn't it? Maybe I should have done those rerolls, hey? Okay, so he's taking 3 damage. Come on, Beast. Can you do it? I'll try going to crit, and I'll do some rerolls. So I'm blocking 2, and I can reroll 2. So I think it's crazy not to, right? So I reroll 2. Yep, sphincter clenching time for both of us. Oh, he's done it. And he gains a power for the skull. Okay. Yep, so I'll get 4 cubes and a point for 5, that's 13. And you get just the cube for 1 to 6. And I will hit cleanup. And then I shall hit, so I've got priority now, so we'll do incinerates first, nobody gets incinerated. Hindsight, I should have left Juggernaut on a point, shouldn't I? And then I'll do damage, so poor old Beast. Oh, have I done power? We do power first, so that's okay. But poor old Beast takes 1, because they're done separately, so he just takes 1 and gains a power, and then he dies. Oh, sorry, dazes. I know what I'm doing. You can place them where you would. And then Thanos is going to go there. I think mine's on, so I'll just check it for you. That's not saying it. Okay, let's try it the other way. Mine is not saying it. I think you're touching there. I think. Oh, it's actually, it may not. No, if you turn slightly to the other side, it's just out. Man, that is like the closest measurement I've seen ever. If you turn it, like it literally, if you turn it, I'm just going to make sure that's to the middle of your base though. Like, yeah, I think it is. But if you swing it through, it'll get, yeah, it's like, it's smearing when the pixels like are there, but even if I zoom in here, it's still there. Yeah, it shouldn't. I don't think it's quite. That's the point. That is true. At least I'd have had 2 less, but it would still have been a pain. And I've done my power phase, and I think you've done yours. Put my thing out. Sorry, I'm immature. Thing is out. I know, right? This is unusual for me. So you've now got a throw to play with, which is cool for you. On the big fella. Well, it's not uncool necessarily. So you're going to have to. I'm going to make you spend your power, I think. So we're going to start by mind gemming you. Then a punch, then a portal, then a run, or just do I run twice? So the moment you can move small, which basically cancels out a teleport, and you can move small again, and then you can move smaller. So you can do 3 small moves, which is kind of a lot. But I can Space Gem, which would cancel one of them, and I can Portal you, which will cancel another. So I kind of think that there's a benefit to all of your stuff is over there, and I'm basically immune to Bullseye with Thanos. I need 3 points. So I think I just try to get you to go away. And you're going to have priority back again, which is a nuisance as well. I can't throw you because they're too small. Thanos is taking a pasting. Or I can just like launch Thanos into you and try to hurt you. Okay, I'm going to give you a punch with Thanos. Actually, do I give you an energy blast instead? Punch it is. Throw the punch. Oh, not much damage, but I got a wild. Would you like to nice punch it? It's 1 damage at the moment. Okay. Are you happy with that being an away throw? Cool. So I'll away throw you to there. I mean, I can put you back if you want and just check. Pretty confident that's away. Yeah. I can do it though. Let's just do it because it's fair. Like we'll do it to make it reasonable for you. Okay, cool. I'll just put him there then. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to teleport you again. For 2. So you can go. Get rid of your tools. Get rid of my tools. So you can go slide. Slide, so you can still punch me there, but I can space gem myself to here. So I'll space gem. I'll pay 2 for my portal. Sorry, I've paid 2 for the portal, and I did 1 damage as well, didn't I? I probably should give myself the damage. Power, yep. And then so you can go to there and you can't hit me. So slide, but you've got to move again. So we'll give you a bit more distance. And I don't think you can hurt me this turn. You might be able to get me next turn, but we can do that. Yep, it means that it makes it hard for you, I think is the point. And that's Thanos done. I'm hoping I've picked my timing right. I'm hoping I've got you here. If I haven't, I'm in big trouble. That was massive, man. Like in hindsight, like now where we're sitting, if I had 2 less points, I could be in real trouble. So just to be fair, I want to check if you're going to pick up with her. Yep. All right. Into whom? Yep. Yep. So big 7 dice swing into my poor leader. What did she ever do to you? Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Oh. Wow. All right. Yep. And is it multi-directional for Rogue? Yeah, it is. She's loving it. Yeah, Rogue has sucked. She has stunk it up. You've got 3 pieces left, and I have 2. We are finally there. That is true. We can pass. If I can take out Rogue, then I can actually do some serious damage in this game. I can put the game away without even a question. But, so let's look at the equation. I need to score a point, right? You can't get those and back onto a portal, which is fine. But you can get the other person on a portal, and you can get jugs on a portal. So if I get 2 people on portals, then I will win. No, I won't, because you can get 2 people on portals to block me, but I can go to a portal that you're not on. However, Bullseye can get Storm, and it's conceivable that he does because he's got his spender up. And that would not be good for me. If I get storm and pick up the point, then that's the game. And that's quite significant. My best bet at storm is probably X. My best bet at rogue, sorry, is probably X. But I can do that. Which becomes an 8 dice attack if I want to. Nothing else. She does fly. So I could do a 9 dice blizzard for an auto 1. She's got 4 physical, so it's probably worth doing. Comes 9 dice. Or I can do an 8 dice without the auto 1. And a throw. So probably the better one's the throw. So I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. I think it might be a bad move, might be a good move, we'll see. I'll have priority back next turn. Because, yeah, I will have priority back next turn. Or the other option is I can try to nick one of them and run off, which would be a bit crazy. Or is that a better attack? That's a pretty big swing. That's a 6 dice and a 10 dice with moves. So I might do that. So I'm going to use X. X is going to do her spender into rogue. So I've got 3. And I can re-roll 1. I've got a pierce, so it's going straight through. So straight 2 damage. Yeah. Now, before I do my move, I'll be able to go back there if I need to. Yep, so if I'm on that line, I should be right. That's a 2, so I can hop over it. Okay, I'll do my move. Now my move will be to here. And then I'll do another spender into rogue, and I'll Death's Decree it. I'll roll my crits in. I think that's a... I have 6, and I haven't got my reroll yet. And I've got the pierce on it as well. So I'll chuck my reroll just in case, but I think that's enough to get you. 6 with a pierce. Yep, 7 with a pierce. So that dazes you, and it drops a cube. And we'll drop the cube for want of anything better to do with it. We'll drop it here. And then my advance will take me to here. Oops, I'll just get rid of that. Yep, and then I'll advance to here. And I'll just go to 1 from that, as far as I can go. And sadly, I don't think I have. I think I have to trigger, like, I have to trigger the frenzy after the attack is resolved. I have to do it, so I can't pick it up and then run off with it. Yeah, so I will have to just pick it up there, and that is X done. That's worked out okay for me. Yeah. Yeah. I think, though, that makes it pretty hard for you. Yeah, I think it takes Bullseye out of the game as well, so... Sounds like a thing. And does he get no cover? She get no cover from your spender too? Look at him loving it. How good is he? He's a good person into Storm. Wow. She has got one so far with a crit to come. Oh, look at that. She takes one. Nope, I say no. Yeah, go for it. Oh, Storm. What are you doing, girl? You've never rolled like this defensively for me. Oh, 3. Never before. She will take one. She has never done this before. Seems like a decision. Yeah. There's a spot there, surely. That'll do, man. Don't be too fussy. Do you want to pick him up as well? Oh, there you go. It's on. It's on. It's on. She's blocked one. So there's your 3. She blocks 1, takes 2. And I think she's bleeding, right? Yeah. And she's got those. He's got those. Those are there. So realistically, Juggernaut has 8. He's going to get a 3rd slide, which is something. So it's actually not entirely impossible that he could do this. Yeah. But so 1. Oops. Unsnap. 2. Maybe give you a bit more just to make sure. 3. Right. And a move to there. That's in. That's in range. You can do it. But if I do that, I suspect I make life pretty difficult for you. And then I'll clear the bleed. So you have to go out of your way to kill her. And then I'm going to... Is there anything else I can do to make your life difficult? Oh, sorry, before I do that, sorry. What we might do, I'm just going to undo that if I can. There we go. Just check. Ah, bugger. That would have been good. I was just thinking if I was in range, I could have chucked you away, but I can't. So I'll go there and just make it that little bit harder for you, just in case of a hot roll. So that's Storm. That's all she can do. Oh, she was before, sorry. I had her before. Yeah. Yeah. I just realised I was muted. I was saying, I don't think it matters if you're on the point. If you get Storm, you're in the game. If you don't, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yep. 3 to block, taking 3. She needs all of them. That is not all of them. So dear old Storm has been KO'd. If only there was a June card for Storm, but there isn't. And there she is, out of the game. Yep.
That'll be him. 2 actions.
Yep.
Some range.
Yep.
Back to me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, let's boogie on over.
Moving on up. He's moving on up. This is a move or a? What do you want to get?
Slide.
Yep.
2 slides first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So why don't you slide? I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Pieces of nothing, superstar. So that's the move, is it?
That's the walk. Yep.
So,
2 power.
yep, and then a slide.
One more slide.
And an 8 dice punch.
That's all we can do.
Yep, if you go big, we're in trouble.
Oh my lord.
You have gone big.
Largeness has appeared.
I've gone as big as I can go.
Thank you, boy.
So you've got 8. I've blocked 2 down to 6, minus 1 for Thanos, I take 5.
Gain 8 power.
Yep.
And then I'll think about what I can do with 10 power. So you're gonna. I can't hurt you with my box, can I?
No.
That's 0. So really, I can't hurt you turning into anything.
Nope.
Stop healing. So all I can do is try and throw things medium accuracy. So I'll put myself here. I can throw that. And
Yep.
somewhere I can throw that. Range 2. Sure it is.
Yep. You're in range to throw something. You've.
Alright. Now my slide I have to go the whole way.
You do. So it will mean you can't pick it up, which is a sad thing for you. Well, not really, because you'd probably blow up whatever you slid into.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. If I slide here, I just stop and go here, right?
Correct.
And then slide back from there, which is this is an edge. That might be my best decision. Alternatively, I could. Getting close to ideal. This is the worst like damage control. How do you feel about this? Alright, I'm gonna try sliding into the end of the world and then sliding back into the end of the world. Which will cost me 6 power and my throw costs me 3. So that is 4 and 8.
Fair enough.
So that looks work it out. So that is okay. Are you there?
Yep, that's fine.
Yep. So
That'll be sweet. Yep.
All of that costs me about, I see commodities,
Oh, sorry.
you get an extra.
Yeah.
You got that?
There you go.
Unlock it all.
Yep. And so he's down to 1 power.
So that was 369.
He can throw a. Yep. That was tight though. Yeah, you spiked at the right time to keep it very exciting.
That's true.
And you can only throw once per turn anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I should have. Maybe it's too hard to change.
What 23 wouldn't have made a difference, would she? 1 damage to her.
Well, she counts herself through that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damage
True.
I don't. The positioning was so funky anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think yeah, that'll be good.
To be fair though, you wouldn't have had the power to pick up the points.
Yeah, exactly. It would have just been I'd score what would I stick it? 2 on bullseye, 1 on Magneto.
Yep. And then next turn I have Prio,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of stuff that can happen. I mean, it's hard to figure it out, but like X has got a Death's Decree attacks into Jugs again, or into Rogue, but Jugs is the one. You've got Beast into Bullseye to take those 2 back, which is a hit of her taking 2 damage as well. So, yeah, Beast is probably right to spend her in and pick them up, and
That's good because I'm just a little too far behind at that point.
yeah,
Like you said, that Beast scoring those 2
prob-
too, I think.
probably was decisive in the end. So I'll score what 1, 2, 3, and go to 16, and you. I've just lost my counter there. So you've got middle one there, and you got 1 on Jugs, 2 on Bullseye. Sorry. Why I can't get rid of get my pointer back? Doesn't matter. So can you've moved mine to 16? Oops. So that'll be 9 to 16, and I get my vengeance and stay alive.
Very good.
All right, I'll pop. Yeah, mate. I'm sorry